Living with Mars, Percy, and Snowflake showed me that speed is not just movement, it's information. Long before I spoke or acted, they were already reading the pace of what I was about to do. They weren't waiting for instructions. They were watching transitions, how fast I entered a room, how quickly my hands moved, how suddenly my voice shifted, whether there was a pause or none at all. That's when I began to notice something else. When moments slowed, even slightly, communication became clearer. Small pauses made signals easier to read. Movements became predictable instead of surprising. When I slowed transitions, I simply watched and waited, letting them lead the moment, observing without interfering. Everything changed. I allowed clearer pauses, smoother timing, moments where signals could be seen before reactions were needed. I wasn't teaching them something new. I was moving in a way they already understood. What I noticed first was subtle.
Percy.
Percy lifted his head, began to yawn, then stopped, his mouth resting slightly open. When I waited, without reacting, something important happened. He was shifting from alert to relaxed. His nervous system was testing whether the moment felt safe. Because there was no pressure, the moment passed gently. In that pause, Percy learned, this is a place where I can slow down. But I also saw how easily that moment could disappear. If I laughed suddenly, moved closer, or reached toward his face, Percy would close his mouth quickly, freeze, or step away from the table. The calm would vanish. Nothing dramatic changed, just the timing. And timing, I learned, was everything. Now, look closely. Percy turns his head away, a sign that he has finished assessing the moment. Because I didn't interrupt, he feels safe enough to complete the yawn. I became part of the calm, not the interruption. I was no longer guessing, I was observing. Why Mars and Snowflake understand each other? Mars understands Snowflake because he reads her signals clearly, and Snowflake understands Mars because his responses are predictable. They pause, they watch, they adjust. They give each other time to respond. This is mutual regulation. Communication doesn't need to be loud or fast. It needs time. Animals start by communicating quietly. When those signals are missed, they may use stronger ones. I learned that slowing down leaves room for understanding. Fascinating.